So, hello everyone. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome back if you love me. I love you too. We are here for April's messages. All right, so take them as they resonate, if they resonate, however they resonate, and leave them if they don't. All right, don't force it to fit. These are collective messages, okay? And they are meant to serve you in divine time whenever you catch it, whether it's in April, for April, or otherwise, okay? I always recommend that you listen to each of the signs and the house in which it rules, right? Taking the message and allowing it to serve the arena in which it best serves you, right? Each zodiac sign in our chart rules a particular house, and that house has a particular meaning. So don't take a love message and apply a sign in its love message to your house of finances and possessions, right? Or career. Doesn't make sense to do that, right? Apply it to the house in which it rules. With that said, if the reading doesn't resonate and you're still drawn to the channel, you may resonate to the Divine Rebel Diamond membership that I offer here on the channel. They have their own zodiac messages each month, as well as, you know, weekly energy reports and personal readings on Sundays. So if for whatever reason this general message, this public collective message doesn't quite fit you, but you really do love me and the channel, check out the sneak peek that I have saved for you at the end. Because if the sneak peek at the end resonates with you, chances are you're in the vibration of the different Divine Rebel Diamond family that we have here at the channel. So if that is the case, I look forward to serving you in a higher vibration there. So with that said, enjoy the message, enjoy the sneak peek, and let's get into it. Leo energy, and the house in which Leo rules for you. I was guided to the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Darkwood Tarot for you for April. So let's see what is going on with Leo energies at this time. Whenever you're meant to catch it. What is going on with Leo and Leo energies? Spirit, please. The house in which Leo rules for you. What is going on? Alrighty. What else? Clarities, please. All right, bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Top of the deck, Ace of Cups. What else is going on for Leo? Really, we got the Ace of Chalices on top. With the Six of Pentacles. Leo, I feel like you're in this vibration of overflowing, of being the light in the dark for others, but that you're giving to energetically impoverished people who cannot reciprocate. I think you're trying to grow something very healthy. I think you're trying to keep the energetic pests out. Because you want to receive a certain life, but it's almost like it's all on you. I think you're putting in a lot of hard work, and someone might be really almost like stingy. Like you're working your fucking ass off and you're not getting enough for it. It's not enough. Whatever you're receiving in return for all that you do, it's not enough. That could be you busting your ass at your fucking job and not getting paid enough and they're not giving you a raise. It could be you being in a relationship with someone and you're busting your ass, making things work, making things run smooth, making sure people are okay, and they're being fucking greedy with their money and they don't give a shit that you need things. They're being stingy. You're like, dude, I'm not doing all this fucking work to go without, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting in all this effort to make things run smooth and take care of everybody for nothing. Or not enough, right? Being breadcrumbed. I think you're doing the best of your ability. I think you're doing everything you can. I think you, as the cross watcher or the Leo yourself, like, I think that you're doing the best you can. But that ultimately you're being breadcrumbed. You're giving and giving and giving to something, and this Ace of Cups energy that's not reciprocal in the way that you would need them to be reciprocal. And reciprocity comes from appreciation, right? So I feel like you don't feel appreciated. They're non-reciprocal. They don't actually value you. The Princess of Wands. Clarified by the Chariot and the World card. Okay. You take a close look at this card. There's a letter that's been unwrapped by the fountain, and a sword is stuck there, like a prince's sword, right? This is the princess. It's a prince's sword. And it's almost like there was this beautiful letter that the princess wrote the prince, this loving letter, and he opened the letter, read the letter, left his sword and took off. And she's like, where did you go? Like, there may have been a communication from the soul that you gave that you thought would help progress the dynamic, and instead they just took off. There's some kind of forward movement that closes it, right? The Chariot with the World, there's some kind of forward movement that just closes it. And it might have happened in the middle of the night type thing. Like, it might have been blindsiding. Like, you can't believe they didn't. Like, you may have had a very deep conversation about what it takes to make it work. Like, if you have this, you know, breadcrumbing person, you're trying to have this conversation with the breadcrumber, like, hey, you know, if we want this to be happy, if we want this to make progress, if we want this to evolve and we want to grow together and we want to keep building, like, this is what I need to make it work. And they read, oh, you need more than what I'm giving you? You need more? You don't like the crumbs? Bye. And you're just like, what? What? Like, I thought you cared about me, you know, I'm telling you what my needs are, and all of a sudden you're gone. You're finding it somewhere else, like you're finding something or someone else, and you've made such an investment. You've made such an investment. Like, you actually had feelings, like real feelings for whoever was breadcrumbing you, and wanted to elevate or have a more mature relationship where it was more equal for the work that you put in, for the energy that you put in. Like, you were definitely being breadcrumbed. You were overpouring. And you're like, hey, for all the energy I give, like, I would really appreciate receiving a little bit more. Like, whatever the energetic currency is, whether you want to receive more time, or you want to receive more quality time, or you want to receive more literal financial, you know, payment for your work, you know, like, especially if you're talking about a job or even a partnership. Like, maybe your partner makes a fuck ton of fucking money and you do everything else, and you're like, listen, I just want to get my nails done. And they're like, we don't have money for that. And it's like, but I know we do though. You know what I mean? Like, it's $20 or $30. Like, please, like, I just want to feel like, you know, I'm the one upholding the kids, and I'm the one dealing with the house, and I'm the one running the errands, and I'm the one making dinner, and I'm the one doing all of these things. Like, can I have something just for me? Everything I do is for everybody else. Like, and I'm doing it because you wanted a family, or you wanted a clean home, or you wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom, but you're not giving me things that, you know, I want, and I'm sacrificing my ability to provide it for myself because I'm providing a certain thing for you that you are incapable of providing for yourself because you're focused on this, right? If you think about it like that, I'm providing you happy, healthy children. I'm providing you, you know, with a clean home. I'm providing you with a home-cooked meal. I'm providing you with, you know, physical intimacy. I'm providing you with all of these things. I'm taking time out of my day to make sure these errands are run, or I'm making these phone calls. So because you're so focused on work, you don't have time to focus on raising kids by yourself. You don't have time to focus on cooking yourself a meal. You don't have time to, you know, create physical intimacy with yourself. Like, you prefer it with a partner. So like, I'm giving you all of this energy of myself, and I just want to get my nails done. But if I go to work to pay to get my own nails done, if I go to work to do that, then I can't, you know, I won't have time to do the errands. I won't have time to take care of the kids. I won't have time to do all of these things that you want me to do while you're busy doing it, so that all of this is possible. Like, we're in this together. Like, can it be a little more reciprocal? I feel like someone's breadcrumbing you. I feel like you're putting a lot of energy in. And it could be quite literally the other way around. Maybe you are working your fucking ass off, right? If you want to flip the roles, maybe you're working your fucking ass off and you're providing all this money and you're providing all of these things. Like, you're providing the home and you're providing a nice car and you're providing all this stuff. And maybe your partner isn't fucking cleaning. Like, you're providing all of this stuff so that they don't got to work. They don't want to work. Maybe they don't like work. Maybe work and them don't mix well. Maybe they get fired easy, or they quit easy. And so you're like, that's okay. I'll provide. I'll financially provide for the life that you want. But I want a partner that can be intimate with me. I want a partner that keeps the house clean. I want a partner that does cook. And your partner's not doing anything. They're just taking. They're just living in the life and saying, well, you make money, hire a maid. And they're like, listen, just because I can hire a maid doesn't mean I want to have to pay for a maid. Like, you're home all day, you don't work. Like, can you at least keep up on the house or throw the laundry in? Like, the fuck? Or they're not intimate with you and it's been like a dry spell for God knows how long, and you're like, damn. Maybe physical intimacy is your love language, and that's how you know your partner is happy with you and loves you and is grateful for you, and they're not being intimate with you, and or they're rolling over like, no, I'm just tired. You know what I mean? And they're just like, I just want to go to bed. And you're like, God, you know, and you're putting in all of this effort to provide a life, and your partner is just not giving you back anything in exchange for all that you're creating. That makes their life hella fucking easy. Like, they don't have to work and provide for the home. They don't have to even pay for their car. Like, you just want a little love. And the minute you say, hey, I really do want this, you know, I give a lot, I make a lot happen, you know, like, and I just want this in return. And the minute you express your needs, they're like, bye. Fuck your needs. Bye. Oh, you don't want to give me my needs? All right, bye. I'm going somewhere else. Like, what? Oh, you have needs? Bye. It's like, damn. Got the 10 of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, Leo, I'm so sorry. Like, I really do feel like you have wholeheartedly invested in something that is just not investing back in you. You're finding yourself at a crossroads, especially if it pertains to a living situation. We got the 10 of Pentacles out first. feel like you're at a crossroads. I feel like you have someone who is non-committal. They might be really fucking selfish. They might be really fucking selfish. I think you deserve better. I think if a person is breadcrumbing you, you need to see it for what it is. If they're not committing, or they're willing to tear it all down because you want more. Well, you want more, so if you want more and that's it, like you're drawing that line, you want more or else, okay, bye, or else. You know what I mean? Then or else. It's almost like you didn't, it's like you weren't trying to put someone in this ultimative position. You were trying to expand or grow. But they took it like an ultimatum. Like you were trying to have a legit growth conversation and they took it like an ultimatum. Oh, so if I don't change, you're not going to be happy. Oh, you're not happy right now? And if I don't change, you're not going to be happy? Well, I'm not changing. It sounds like an ultimatum to me. Either change or be who you are, or else what? I think you deserve better. Don't be surprised if someone ends up splitting on you. Don't be surprised if someone bounces. They're out. Like a thief in the fucking night, out. I feel like it might be blindsiding. I've got a lot of court cards out here. I got the King of Wands. I got the Queen of Swords. I got the Queen of Pentacles. I got the King of Swords. Like, I think you, the truth is, if you're putting all that you are into it and you're not getting enough back, then you need to allow the release of what's been taken from you. You need to take it for the victory that it is. Not the loss, but the victory. Okay. Because I think whoever leaves, right, the taker who's been breadcrumbing the other person, whoever the breadcrumber is, I feel like they're going to get seriously fucking humbled with the Tower and the King of Wands. I think they're going to get seriously humbled. You have to let them go, be grateful that they're gone, and let the universe humble them. Let the universe work its alchemy. Let the universe work its alchemy, because I think whoever said person is going to realize they've been living in a fucking la-la land. The truth is they created their own fucking nightmare. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You got to leave the snake behind. This breadcrumber. Just taking advantage. They're just taking fucking advantage. Like someone wants to create the best life. They want to receive the best life, create the best life. Like they want a happy, healthy relationship. And I think whoever this is, they are dysfunctional as fuck. And they're not actually partner material. And that can go, you know, romantic relationship or even a work relationship, to be completely fucking fair. Like they're not actually good, like boss material. Like the company would eventually fall under them, you know? or the person in the dynamic, the partnership dynamic, is going to realize what they fucking lost after it's gone type thing. That's their fucking problem. Don't take their asses back just because they miss what you brought to the table. Doesn't mean they're ready to give you what they should have given you before. Just means they miss what you brought to the table. Be fucking clear. I think a part of you is begging for transformation, and if you're with a really stuck person, you are better off without them. As heartbreaking as it may be, like the universe is sparing you if you take off and you get humbled because you were really dead set on maybe changing this person or hoping this person would change when they weren't. Like the universe is like, please recognize that I just helped you dodge a fucking bullet, because it would have been more painful later if you continued to stay. Right. So Leo, that's your message for April. I hope you enjoy the sneak peek, and I will catch you in a few say. Leo, you may be wanting to walk away from something, but feeling like walking away is a failure, when really it's almost like your soul needed to receive the failure. Like you've been trying to control something or someone that will not change, who's unpredictable. I think in April you're learning a valuable lesson about peace and the value of peace, the value of order as opposed to chaos. Because chaos is catalytic and we learn in it, but it's chaos, you know, it's not peace, it's not calm. And I feel like you went after what was essentially happiness. You were making heart over head decisions, but not intuition over logic decisions. There's a difference between emotion and intuition. Like your heart is looking at the choices that